the entire canvas is divided into 3 parts. Okay, how they are divided, just see here. First, second, second. So 3 parts are there, 1, 2, 3. Now, horizontal, 1 and 2. So look at the screen now. I'll move aside, look at the screen. This picture should come at this intersection. This text should come here, this text should come here. Just see here. Got it? At this intersection, this text at this intersection, aligned. Video number 2 in this mastering presentation, how to make slides. Effective slides. Oh, actually I'm sorry, okay. This is all about, formal presentation and all, and I'm wearing this casual t-shirt. I'm sorry for this. Hope you understand. Important is slides, Important is the topic, not what I raised. So, hope you understand. Let us move forward. Designing effective slides. Okay, let us understand how it works. When you design slides, there are 3 important factors which you have to keep it in mind. You can be a student, you can be an employee, and definitely you have numbers to present. Lot of data is there which you have to present, but numbers are confusing. For example, just look at this. Why your presentation is not appealing? Suppose this information, this data you have to represent in a form of a slide. So what happens? Poor English, I have fear and all this. If you look at this data, audience will just keep on reading the data rather than listening to you, and that will distract them. Instead of that, why don't we do this? How is this? Right? Put your data in the form of a tabular format, or it can be a chart. So data is confusing. Avoid data, avoid the text, avoid the numbers, and put the data into form of a picture. That will help the audience to understand and get more clear picture of that data. So this is the first point when you're designing a slide. Second point is there, which is again very important. Understand, do not, I repeat again, do not, the point is here, clutter. Do not clutter. Clutter means what? Let me explain you. This is called as clutter. This is all clutter. You want to give information and you put a lot of text over there and you clutter it. Now what happens? It looks so shabby, so clumsy, and your audience will just keep on reading again. What is this? This is all cluttered. You don't need this. What is the use? All text. And what some people do, they will start reading this. Audience never likes that when you read. It should be spontaneous. So don't read. Instead of this, why don't you do like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 points. Just bullet points. Instead of giving all that text verbose, why not to give this simple? Now these are bullet points. You can read them. First point, if you want to achieve something, and then you can explain this point. So it's really effective when you give bullet points. More effective. All right. Now, the next point. Use the rule of thirds. So when most of the time we add pictures also. If you add a video, be careful. Do not add video more than 60 seconds. Okay? If you add, be careful. Otherwise, the audience will again get distracted. So when you add a picture, use this rule of thirds. What is rule of thirds? Let us take this picture you are adding. Okay? So when this rule of thirds says that when you divide the screen, usually what it is done is the entire canvas is divided into 3 parts. Okay? How they are divided? Just see here. First, second, second. So 3 parts are there, 1, 2, 3. Now, horizontal, 1 and 2. So look at the screen now. I'll move aside. Look at the screen. Now the screen is divided into 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now see what happens. These important points are there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. These are called as PowerPoints. These are PowerPoints. You have to focus on this, and your picture and your text should be aligned. This picture should come at this intersection. This text should come here. This text should come here. Just see here. Got it? At this intersection, this text at this intersection, aligned. Now let us compare. Compare this. What do you feel like? Okay, if I'm obstructing you, I'll get a side. See here? Which is better? This or this? You can decide. All right? So I'm sure that this is very appealing. This is more attractive. So friends, in this way, you have to use the rule of thirds. So this is all about making slides. Simple, make less slides. Usually, it's like if you have a 10 minutes presentation, 3 slides, sufficient. Understand, I will talk more about that, but slides are not important. You are important. I have seen some people designing some amazing slides, but their communication skill, their body language, they can't tell stories, which I'll tell you. Their presentation is not good. Their communication is not good. Slides are nice, but what is the use? You are important. Slides are 10%. You are 90%. Okay? Let us go for the next video. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you want. It's your choice. Bye-bye. Thank you.